back to the channel. I am so excited to be sitting down and filming this video. It is a pack and prep with me for Walt Disney World in Florida, and I am so excited. This is probably my favorite video to film on the channel. I love to watch pack and prep with me. I love to film them. It's just so fun. I feel like the pre-vacation like giddiness and just being so excited for the trip that you have coming up soon is just so fun, and I love to see what other people are packing. I love to share what I'm packing. I love to do like the pre-trip like little errands and just really soak in the like excitedness, I don't even know if that's the word for it, but just like soaking in all of the happiness that you have like right before you leave for a trip. And it's just so fun. I really love to pack for any vacation, but especially Disney, because I feel like there's just so many like cutesy, fun little accessories and essentials that are really important for a Disney trip. So I just really love to share them. And honestly, like I love watching Disney pack and prep videos just because like I know that other people have their essentials for the Disney parks, maybe things that I haven't thought about in the past that I take like inspiration for my trips too in the future. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys like maybe take some things here and there for it. If you have a trip coming up, maybe you could be excited with me. If you don't have a trip coming up, I hope that this video can kind of bring you some magic or bring some happiness to your day if you are home or just needing some Disney magic. So let's kick into the video because we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to share about like things that we're bringing, essentials for the specific Disney parks, the trip details, and just kind of everything in general, running errands, getting nails done, all of that jazz. So yeah, let's kick into the video. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe down below. I am so happy you are here. I love to film these videos, so let's kick into it. All right, first thing we gotta do is we gotta put on some ears because we're going to Disney and I feel like why not wear them? And these are my newest pair of Disney ears and I'm obsessed with them. I will talk about them in a little bit, but they're my favorite color and I'm just so excited to be wearing them. So first thing to do, put on the Mickey ears and let's actually kick in to talking about the trip details and specifics. So we are actually leaving in 2 days. We are going to Disney for 4 nights and 5 days. I am a little nervous about the heat because it is the end of June into July. So I know that we need to make sure that we are staying hydrated, bringing our fans, taking breaks and everything. So it's going to be a hot one. So bear with us in the vlogs. We're gonna do our best, but we also are just so excited to be in the Disney parks, and we've done Disney so many times now that I feel like we kind of have a good routine and we know what we want to do and all of that stuff. So we are going there for 4 nights, 5 days. We are staying at the Grand Destino Tower, which is at Coronado Springs Resort. We really enjoyed Coronado Springs. We actually stayed there last October and we really loved the resort in general, but we did stay like really far away from the main lobby area, which is like the Grand Destino Tower. And I remember getting there and being just in awe of how beautiful the Grand Destino Tower was, and we both had said that we really would have liked to stay in the Grand Destino Tower sometime in the future. And we actually were just like scouring the internet, the Disney website one night, just kind of possibly thinking about going on a trip during the summertime. I am a teacher. I got out of school yesterday, so we're just like brainstorming some potential ideas about going to Disney right after I got out of school. And they were doing a really great discount. They were doing 30% off on certain like hotels and certain rooms. It was like a summertime special, so we figured it was a sign. Coronado Springs is a moderate Disney resort, so it's not the most expensive Disney resorts, but it's not the cheapest, so it's kind of right there in the middle. And again, we really liked Coronado Springs, but we had said when we had stayed last time that if we were going to stay at Coronado Springs again, we would stay at the Grand Destino Tower, and we got a really good discount on the room. And yeah, just a little heads up or a little tip and trick for you, if you are, just look out for the deals that they have on their website, because sometimes they drop like random deals for different times of year, different rooms, different resorts. Just they always are kind of have something going on for just like room rates and everything, so just keep an eye on that. So we were very happy that we were able to get like 30% off of the room, which was really great. I don't know how much exactly it ended up being like per night, but it was a really good deal. So we booked it. We're so excited. The actual tower itself is beautiful. It's so high. We walked around there a lot. We have not seen the rooms there or anything, so we are very excited to just take you along for like this new Disney bucket list check thing that we can get done. We love to stay at new places. We love to try new things, and although we have stayed at Coronado, we haven't stayed at the Grand Casino Tower, so it'll be really fun. I love to just do new things. So we'll definitely be taking you guys along for a room tour and just like our stay there in general. But we are going for 4 nights and 5 days. What's different about this Disney trip is we are actually putting in a Universal Studios day too, which I'm so excited for. We love Universal Studios, but we just haven't gone in a long time. Zach has gone twice actually since the last time Zach and I went together. He has his work his work is based out of Florida, or some sort, his training facility is in Florida. So once a year they go, and him and his friends like will do like a day trip here and there, whether it's to Disney or to whatever. And this past year they did Universal. I was so happy for him, but I was so jealous. And we decided to sacrifice Disney Day this trip and actually go to Universal. And I'm so excited for that. I just miss the rides there. I'm a big Harry Potter girly, so I'm so excited to just be immersed in all of Universal. And yeah, I cannot wait. So we are doing a Universal day, but we can actually kind of go into the specific itinerary because I'm really excited about kind of what we have planned for this trip. So let's talk about the actual day details and what we have planned for each day. All right, so our travel day there, we get there on a Saturday, so a weekend. We get there pretty early. I think it's like 11 to 11:30, somewhere in between 11 and 12. So we'll arrive in Orlando, right around that area. And something that Disney is doing this summer, which is amazing. They've done this in the past, and I'm so happy that they're doing it again this summer. On your check-in day to a hotel that is on Disney property, so just like Coronado Springs, on your check-in day to a Disney resort hotel, you actually get a free water park pass for that day. So you can't use it any other days of the trip. You can only use it on the day that you check into your hotel. So Zach and I will be utilizing that, and we have, I think, 2 or 3 times in the past too. It's great because a water park pass could be like 120. I think it's 129. I might be wrong, but it's right around that area. So if you double that times 2, it's a pretty big chunk of money. And if you can do it for free, why not do it? Especially during the summertime when it's going to be so warm. Go in the pool, go in the waves, do all of those fun slides and stuff like that. So we are definitely going to be utilizing that. Fingers crossed that the weather will be okay for us to actually go to the water park that day, but we will be going to Typhoon Lagoon, and I love Typhoon Lagoon. I love like the surfer beach vibes there. It's so much fun. We love the water slides. We've been there quite a few times, so I'm excited to do that. So we will get there, we'll check into our hotel. I'm not sure if the room will be ready. If not, we'll just kind of change, get ready in the hotel like lobby bathroom, head to Typhoon Lagoon, spend as much time as we want there, and then go back to the resort, change, relax. If we need to check in at that point, we could do so. And then we are actually spending the night at Disney Springs. I forget if we have, I think Boathouse. I think we have a reservation for Boathouse the first night, and I love Boathouse. Boathouse we actually didn't go to last trip, so we're excited for that. It's a very good restaurant, so we'll do some shopping, we'll do some walking around, do our typical like Disney Springs date night. We love to have a Disney Springs date night the first day we get there. We used to do a park day right when we got there, which we kind of are, but it's different. Like we're not doing like a Magic Kingdom day or whatever. We're doing the water park. We love to start our trip with a Disney Springs date night. It's just so much fun. So we will be doing that, and then we'll go to bed. We'll get ready for the next day, and the next day is actually going to be our Universal Studios day. Very different from our past Disney trips because usually we'll start with Magic Kingdom just because I feel like Magic Kingdom is the perfect park to start like your magical Disney trip, but we are starting at Universal Studios this time, and it's gonna be different, but I'm very, very excited. It's honestly so fun. Like we've stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal and we really, really loved it, but it's so funny when like you go from a Disney resort to a Universal park, or like a Universal resort to a Disney park, when you like leave with your ears or whatever. But it's really, really fun. So we are doing Universal Studios. We have a park hopper pass, so we'll be able to go from Islands of Adventure to Universal. They are so close together. You could take the Hogwarts Express, which is so go, it's like a 15-minute like train ride. It's really, really cool. It's Harry Potter. It's immersive. So we'll definitely be kind of going back and forth between the two parks, getting everything that we can get done. Their like fast pass system, so it's like the skip the line type thing, is very expensive. So we did not want to do that this trip just because we wanted to be able to go back and forth between the two parks. And if we did the park hopper and the express pass, it would have been just a very, very expensive Universal day. So we're not doing that. We are okay with not getting everything done that we want to get done. So we're just going to kind of have, each of us will have definitely things that we but things that we really, really want to get done, and we'll do our best to kind of accommodate that. We will be spending the whole day at Universal. We don't have dinner plans. We don't have like any reservations, so we'll kind of just be doing whatever we want to do. We didn't really want to have like specific things booked just so, because we haven't been in a while together, we just kind of wanted to go with the flow, stop where we wanted to stop and do what we kind of wanted to do and not really have any commitments to everything or anything. We are so excited for our Universal day, so we will of course be vlogging that, and I'm so excited for that vlog because we have not had a Universal vlog actually ever on the channel, because we used to go to Universal like before I really vlogged. So that will be a first, and it will be a very, very exciting one. And then the next day we are actually having a resort day at Coronado. The resort is beautiful. The Gran Destino Tower is really pretty. The pool area at Coronado is just really fun. So we figure it's gonna be warm out this trip. Why not just have a resort day? We have reservations in the morning for the Rex Sports Grill at the hotel, and I think they're the ones that have like the really fun like Mickey waffles with like chicken or something, like the fried chicken and waffles. So Zach's really interested in that. So we like never ever do breakfast on Disney trips because I feel like we're so like, let's get to the parks kind of thing. But we're taking it a little bit easier this trip because we do know it's going to be hot. So we have a reservation for Rick's or Rex Sports Grill. I don't really know. I'll put the reservation kind of thing right here. So we're excited for that. And then we're just going to relax at the Coronado Springs pool resort, like pool all day, see what we want to do, go with the flow. If there's anything we want to add during that day, if we want to resort hop, we can do that, but we definitely wanted to implement a relaxing chill day, so we're excited for that. The next day is our Magic Kingdom day. I love a Magic Kingdom Disney day. It's truly just embodies what Disney World is, so we're really excited to head to Magic Kingdom. We do have lightning lanes booked and everything for the trip. We only did it for Magic Kingdom just because there were certain rides that we really wanted to be able to get done. Big Thunder Mountain recently reopened after being closed for renovations for quite some time, so we didn't get to ride it last trip. So we have a Big Thunder Mountain reservation, reservation, lightning lane. We also have Haunted Mansion, and then I forget the other one. I'm not going to go into detail about all of like what lightning lanes are and all of that jazz just because it's so intricate and detailed. But there are so many videos online, specifically by like Disney Food Blog and everything like that, that has very detailed videos on it. Zach and I utilize the lightning lane system like almost every single trip just because it helps like flow our trips and make sure that we get the rides that we really want to ride done. So we have that for Magic Kingdom. I think we will be we didn't get Tron this trip because usually that's a single pass and you do have to pay extra for a single pass. We figured if we want to ride it, we'll just wait in line for that one. But we're excited to have the lightning lanes. We do not have any reservations for like a sit down lunch or sit down dinner anywhere, which we actually need to figure out if we want to do that just because like an air conditioning break is really, really nice. But we do have reservations for Beacon Barrel towards the end of the night, and Beacon Barrel is the pirate themed bar right by Pirates of the Caribbean ride. We went there I think last trip and we really, really enjoyed Beacon Barrel. We do have some things that we want to request when we get there because we weren't in the main room last time and we had a really good time, but we definitely want to be able to sit in like the main dining area just because that's where it was most immersive. So we'll definitely ask the cast member if that's possible. If it is, great. If it's not, then we'll just have a really good time at Beacon Barrel. But we have lots of fun things planned for that day, just kind of riding the things that we want to ride and just soaking in all of the Disney magics. Anyway, we are really excited for our Magic Kingdom day. Of course, we will be taking you guys along for that. And then the next day is our actual day that we are leaving, but we are not leaving Disney until very, very late at night. So we basically have a whole entire park day. So we are doing Epcot. We have an Epcot park pass. But before we head to Epcot that morning, we do have a cake bake right on the boardwalk. We have a cake bake breakfast reservation, which we have not eaten at Cake Bake before, and we're really excited for that. I have heard really good things about their coffee, and just kind of like, it's very like elegant, cutesy type themed, like it just seems like a really cool experience, and the restaurant itself seems really beautiful. So we really wanted to snag a reservation there. So we have that, and then we will be heading to Epcot right after. Cake Bake is a very short walk from one of the back entrances to Epcot, so we'll definitely do that. Like right where you get off the Skyliner, going to Epcot is kind of where the boardwalk is. So we'll be hopping out of the Cake Bake shop and walking over to Epcot, and then spending our day at Epcot. We don't have any reservations. We don't have any lightning lanes for that day, so that's very uncharted territories for us, because usually we have lightning lanes booked for our day. We do have a Guardians of the Galaxy single pass though, because you can't go to Epcot and not ride Guardians of the Galaxy for us, because we love Guardians of the Galaxy. So we'll be riding that. But other than that, we don't have any lightning lanes. We figured we'd just take it slow. We'll ride what we want to ride. If we want to wait in some lines, we can do that. We are just very excited to go to Epcot. It's going to be so much fun. Actually, Epcot is Zach and I's personal favorite park. We love the vibe. We always have so much fun at Epcot. And what's different about this trip is that every single time that we go to Epcot in the past, every trip that we've had, there's always a festival going on. And this trip, there's no festival going on at Epcot. So I'm very excited to just kind of be there and take in Epcot without a festival. I love all the festivals, but it is kind of fun to just like take in Epcot as it is and not like have to worry about like all the food booths and stuff for the festivals, because we always love to try like all of the foods and everything. But because we're not doing a festival, we don't have to worry about, not worry, but make sure that we're trying a bunch of different like food booths or whatever. We can just kind of do our favorites like actually in Epcot, if that makes sense. And then we will be going back to the resort whenever we need to get our stuff changed, get our stuff from the hotel, and then head to the airport and head back home to Boston. So a very different kind of itinerary for this Disney trip, but I feel like it's going to be, I know it's going to be a blast. And of course, we'll be vlogging every day of the trip for you guys. So yeah, that is kind of what we have as an overview for our Disney days. If I forget anything, I'm sure I'll mention it in the upcoming Disney vlogs, but we are very excited for what we have planned for the trip. We also, a little thing I want to say too is that this trip is actually like an engagement trip. If you haven't watched any of the vlogs from the channel most recently, Zach and I got engaged April 19th, and we were in St. Martin, and it was so special and beautiful and magical. So this whole entire trip is just kind of a celebration for our engagement. This will be the first time that we are going to Disney since we got engaged, so we have some like special kind of things just to celebrate together, and I'm so excited to be at one of my favorite places with my favorite person, just celebrating something so special. And yeah, this is what the ring looks like. If you haven't seen anything on social media, it was the best day of my entire life, and I'm so excited to kind of just be engaged at Disney. So we will definitely be celebrating all of that. All right, I know I've been talking a long time. I'm gonna yap some more, but we have quite a few things, not quite a few. I have a few things that I wanna share with you that I've been collecting for a next Disney trip. This is our next Disney trip. So I wanna share with you guys some of the stuff that I have. These first few things are from Little Things with Sam. I have a discount code with them. I'll put it right here on the screen. I think it's Ashley 10, but I love Little Things with Sam. I have a few t-shirts from them. I have a bunch of little coffee koozies here. This one says Park Girly. These are all new, so I haven't been able to use them in the park yet. This one says Take Me to the People Mover. People Mover, I love. And then this one here is just kind of like some little Mickey's, castles, very Disney type vibe. So I'm excited to bring these to the park, because especially since it will be hot, these will be really nice to keep my drinks cold, and I just love having these. This one's the large one, this one's the small one, so this one kind of fits more of like a medium venti type drink, and these ones fit like a grande or a small. And then I also have this right here. This is from Bagoo. This was from their most recent like Disney drop. This is technically a sunglass case, but I hear that the DJI Osmo Pocket does fit in here, which I'm filming on right now. So I will be bringing this. If my DJI doesn't fit in it, it will be a sunglass case. So I'm excited to have that. Then I have these cutesy little like ears. They are a keychain. It's from a little small shop called High Sell. I will link it below, but I thought it was so cute. I feel like this would be perfect on like, I don't know, a little stuffed animal or something, but I thought it was so cute, and I love like the keychains and the fun, cutesy little Disney accessories. So we have this. This is new. This will be coming with me on the trip. Random here, but I've had these Crocs for so long, and I actually was just at the Croc outlet store, and I did get some new little Jibbits here. I got Anxiety, and so I know it's one of my favorite Disney movies. So I have Anxiety, I have Envy, I have Daisy Duck, I have Groot there. What else do I have? Mickey and Minnie, Belle, and then Lightning McQueen. So I will be bringing these for our resort pool days, Typhoon Lagoon days. So we love the Crocs. These ones are super cute because they're like sandal type. So I'm excited to have my new Disney Jibbits on here. I love it, especially the Anxiety one. Okay, this is not a Disney specific essential, but this is a heat essential, electrolytes. I don't even feel like I need to talk about this in detail, but it's going to be hot. You're going to be dehydrated. These are good for anything, but especially when you're spending a lot of time in the heat. So we got a big box of these, and we'll be bringing this with us on the trip and staying as hydrated as possible. These next two things are from a small shop called Magic at Sunset. Her name is Anna. She's like the cutest little Disney girly ever, but she recently started a pin, like button small shop, and these are so cute. This, I think that was upside down, my apologies, but this one says Disney Adult, and this one says girls just want to have fun in the parks. So I will be clipping these onto my bag. They're so cute. She comes out with a bunch of them. She drops them all the time, and these were the first two that I got, and they're so cute. I just love these like little types of accessories, so I'm excited to have those. I will link her small shop down below as well if you want to shop with her. Okay, I'm so excited about this one. I've been in my Baggu bag era, and this is actually a Baggu bag dupe from Amazon, so I will link it below. It's exactly like the satchel one from Baggu, and I do have like these from Baggu, but they didn't have a butter yellow one. It's a really pretty yellow in person, so I gotta like iron this or something because it's definitely very wrinkly. So I will be bringing this to the Disney parks. These fit so much. That's it. They fit so much. They're incredible. And then I will definitely be like sticking my little pins. Let me see, like here. That would be so cute. So I can't wait to accessorize up my new Baggu bag dupe. Again, I will link it below if you want to buy. They have a bunch of colors in that as well. I have a few closed pieces, and then I promise this is the end of the haul portion, and then you'll see like anything else in the actual packing portion. But my girl Brianna Woodbine, she was in Disney recently, and my favorite color is butter yellow, and we were texting back and forth because their butter yellow line had just dropped, and she picked me up these butter yellow ears, and she picked me up this butter yellow crew neck, and I love it so much. I'm obsessed. So these were on the, like my bucket list of things that I really wanted to shop for when we were going, but I figured if she was offering so kindly to grab them for me, it was just two less things that I'd have to get in the parks. I'm going to be bringing these, but I'm just excited to have this at home with me. I don't think I'm going to need a sweater or anything this trip because it's going to be so hot, but I love them. So Brianna, I love you. Thank you. And then this here is a little set. It's from Amazon. I will link it below. It's just this like kind of tank toppy t-shirt type shirt. It's like a shorter t-shirt on the side with some shorts. This is gonna be for Universal Day. I have this in a different color, and I wore it to St. Martin as like a beach cover up, and it was really comfortable and airy. So honestly, I probably should have gotten this in another, actually I could wear the other set to a Magic Kingdom or Epcot day too. So I bought this, it's from Amazon. Again, I will link it down below, but I will be wearing this to Universal Studios, a cute like neutral kind of colored little set. So I love that. And then I picked up this little PJ set from Marshall's. It is so cute, guys. I'm obsessed. Like, look at this. It's just this, honestly, it doesn't even look like PJs to me. Like, I could totally wear this in like not pajamas, but it's so cute. I love the detailing on it, and I love to sleep in like cute little sets like this, and the tank top is just so cute. So we have that. We have the shorts here too, and yeah, that's pretty much what I've got that I've been collecting over the last few weeks for this Disney trip. But I have a lot more stuff to do in this vlog, including like going to Target, which I already did go to Target. I did get a few things, so I will insert those clips at some point during this video, but I do need to go again to get some more like makeup pieces because I am running out of some of my makeup pieces. So we got to do that. I'm going to get my nails done tomorrow. It's just so nice out today. I'm sure you can see like the sun coming in from the windows, but it's so nice out today. So I didn't really want to spend it at the nail salon. So we got to get my nails done. We got to finish packing. I have a few things laid out, but I have not packed much at all. So I will take you guys along for that and everything. But I hope you enjoy this video. And yeah, I'm done with the yapping for now, and I will see you in the next clip. Been a busy last 24 hours. I actually ran to Target. I got a few things. Everything that I did get was actually in the eclipse prior to this, so I don't feel like I need to do a haul or anything, but it's just a few little like makeup-y type like beauty products that I needed for the trip. And then I also did a workout class this morning, which I didn't show you guys, but I went with one of my best friends. She's a bar instructor, so I went to her class this morning, which was such a good way to start the day because it was so rainy and icky here in New England this morning. So it was a really nice way to kind of start my morning. And then after that, we got Starbucks, and then I came back here, really grinded out some packing. So I will definitely be showing you guys that in a little bit. But actually, before I do that, I need to go run a few errands. Well, actually, we'll see how many errands they end up being, but I need a new pair of sneakers, and I have not a lot. I'm not like a sneaker girl, but I do have a few pairs of sneakers, and the last pair that I bought were not very comfortable for my Disney trip. And actually the trip before that in October, I bought another pair of sneakers for that trip, and I think I bought both of those pairs just a smidge too small. My right foot is bigger. Let me know if that happens with you, if one of your feet is bigger than the other one. Very slightly, but it made like a really big difference wearing the sneaker. If you get it, you get it. So I need to actually go find another pair of sneakers, one that is actually like maybe even a little bit too big, because like in the heat and everything, like your feet swells, and I can always tie them a little bit tighter if need be. But I need to go find a pair of sneakers that are comfortable, because I have like my running sneakers, which are the Hoka brand, I think that's how you say them, and I love them, but they are ripped and they are worn so much that they are very comfortable, but I want like a cutesy pair to go with like my Disney outfits and everything. So I need to go do that. I probably will stop at Dick's Sporting Goods. They have so many sneakers there, obviously, but they are never on sale. So I'll probably try like Kohl's or something. If you have a Kohl's near you, it kind of has like discounted, like branded stuff like that. So we'll see. I will let you know if I find a pair. And I'm also really excited to show you kind of what I have going for packing, and I'm getting really excited. It is, what time is it now? It's almost 5 o'clock, and it's Friday, so we leave tomorrow. So we've got to finish the packing. We have to eat dinner. And yeah, I actually have been jamming out to the new I have been jamming out literally to the new Taylor Swift song, I Knew It, I Knew You, from the new Toy Story movie, which we need to go see. I am so excited to see that, but I kind of wanted to, I don't know if you could hear that, but my ringtone on my phone is I Am Groot. Anyway, we're going off a tangent here. I've been jamming out to the new Taylor Swift song from Toy Story, and it's so, so good. And I feel like it's just a little bit of Disney magic that's just being sprinkled into my day. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's go find a pair of sneakers. If I find a pair, I will show you after. If I don't, then we're going to have to figure something out, because I cannot wear the ones that I wore to the last trip because they were not ideal for me. They were very cute, but they were not comfortable enough. Also, before we actually go find a pair of sneakers, look what my dad bought me. We both are like big Lego people, and we always like just kind of get each other like random little knick-knacky things. Like we're big into Marvel and we're big into Legos, and he picked this one up for me, and it's Anna and Elsa. So this is a very small Lego, so maybe I'll do this tonight if I have some extra time on my hands, but it's absolutely adorable. And again, Disney, I feel like it could be just a fun little thing to do before we go to bed and get ready to go to the Disney parks. But anyway, let's go see if I can find a pair of sneakers. I am home and we did have some success in finding a pair of sneakers. I did go to Dick's Sporting Goods and they weren't doing any discounts or anything on any of the sneakers, so they were like full price, and I was really hoping to find a pair today that I didn't have to pay full price on because sneakers can be expensive. And so I did go to Kohl's, and Kohl's was doing 20% off of Nike sneakers, so I was so happy I did find a pair. I was just perusing around the section and I found a pair that I really liked, and I just was hopeful that they would have my size, and they did. So this is actually what they look like. They are so pretty. I was looking for a white pair of sneakers because I feel like that's kind of what I gravitate towards, because I feel like the white matches everything, but I think these are so pretty, and the neutral color kind of gives the same point of having a white being able to match everything. This like tan khaki color mixed with the white is just really, really pretty. I love kind of how they have like a higher like a platform kind of. I am 5'4", so I'm not the tallest gal, and I like to have like my sneakers have a little bit of wedge if possible, a comfy wedge. And when I tried these on, they were definitely bouncy and very comfortable. I made sure to get half a size up, so I'm not gonna have to worry about them being uncomfortable or too tight on the trip. But I'm very excited about these, and they're just really cute too. Like, I'm excited to have these like in my like wardrobe and shoe collection now, because I don't know, it's just fun. I've never really been like a sneaker girly because I usually just like have sneakers for purposes like working out, running, and everything like that. But these are really cute, and maybe these will become my Disney shoes. We'll see how they feel on the actual trip. But yeah, success. I am going to actually flip you around and show you what I've got going on behind me, which is all of the packing. Not everything is 100% done yet because we are doing like a load of laundry. So little things like that still need to get put over here, but for the majority, I kind of have everything that is big and important that we really need for the trip. So let me show you guys what we've got going on with my suitcase area. Alrighty, this is the current situation of the packing. This is the kind of how I pack. I just put things into piles based on the days, things that I'll need for specific days, and this method just really works for me. I actually use the Notes app on my phone to kind of bullet point everything that oh, there goes my phone again. I am Groot. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but if you heard it, I am Groot. Anyway, these are the piles that I've got going for our trip. Again, this is just the method that works really well for me. I bullet point everything and then just check off things when I actually put it in the pile. And again, not everything is packed yet, just like little things, but for the majority, this is kind of everything big that I will need for the specific days. So let me give you a little bit of a closer look and show you exactly what we will be using and wearing for our Disney trip. First section is over here. This is kind of the travel day sort of area. That backpack right there is from Lululemon. I think it's the campus style backpack. That backpack has gone with me on many, many, many trips, and it is amazing. It fits so much, and it's such a good material and easy to clean. So I will be taking that. I have my simple modern like Minnie Mouse water bottle over there. We've got some pouches here. I have my little Mickey jewelry box, my Kindle. That thing right there, that little zip pouch, has all of my electronics in it except for the camera that I'm currently filming on. And then these pouches over here are just some of my travel day essentials. So like a hair tie, a hair clip, hand sanitizer, tissues, chapstick, anything, or chargers too. Anything that I could potentially need on the flight or easy access on like a travel day. So all of that will be going in there. And then also in there too, I have some like little snackies and some random things. Then this pile right here is my travel day outfit. I have this really, really cute fanny pack that I've used for a bunch of Disney trips in the past. I will link it down below. I have this in a few different patterns, but this one I felt like matches the set that I'm going to be wearing for our travel day. It can be weird in New England right now. It can be like really chilly in the morning, and because we're leaving so early, I am going to be wearing just really light, flowy like pants and then a tank top set action. It's from Target. I don't know if they have it anymore, but I have it in two colors and it's really comfortable. So I'll be wearing that on the travel day there, and then I'm also going to be switching my phone case to this cutie little Disney phone case because why not add magic wherever we can. Random pile, but this is a PJ pile, so I have two like cute sets of pajamas that I will be bringing with me on the trip, and then we'll kind of pan over here. Back there are 3 different types of bathing suits. I have 2 like bikini sets, and then I also have a one-piece set. The one-piece set will be what I wear to Typhoon Lagoon just because we're going to be doing water slides and all of that, and I love to kind of feel a little bit more held in with the one piece, and a one piece is just really great for like adventure-y type days like that. So I have a one piece and then 2 bikini sets. So the bikini sets will be used for like any day breaks or a pool day that we'll be having when we're away on our like resort day, or if we get really hot one day and want to come back from a park and do a little swim or like pool jump. I have some extra bikinis for that. Then we have this like 2-piece set right here. It's from Amazon. I will link it down below. That will be my cover up for like what I wear over my bathing suit when we go to Typhoon Lagoon. It is so comfy and it's so cute. And I actually have it back there as well in black. And that black set is what I'm going to be wearing to Universal Studios / like Islands of Adventure. Just a cutie little comfy 2-piece set. You can never go wrong with that. And then down here I have my first night, our travel day, like Disney Springs date night outfit. I have this like brown strapless dress that I got from Marshall's. These sandals that are so comfortable from Reef. They're like fully waterproof, which I love, especially if you're going to Florida in the rain. It's really good to have shoes that you're not worried, or, you know, if they get wet, they won't be stinky and gross for the rest of the trip. I do have another Disney Springs outfit. We'll see if I want to flip-flop them or whatever, but I do have some cutie little dresses that I'm going to be packing for like date nights or whatever. This middle pile right here are just 2 pairs of jean shorts and then just a comfy pair of shorts, because it's going to be so hot in the Disney parks or just over in Florida in general. I am bringing just a few pairs of extra like clothing pieces just in case I do get really hot and sweaty. That's inevitable in the heat. So I just have a pair or a few extra pairs of some clothes just in case I want to do like a mid-day change in the parks or whatnot. And then right here, I'm indecisive on what I want to wear to Magic Kingdom. I am going to be wearing these butter yellow ears because they are absolutely adorable and it's my favorite color. So I'm definitely going to be breaking these in for the trip, but I'm unsure if I want to wear like a t-shirt and shorts action, or if I want to wear that cutie little, it's just like a white romper that I got from American Eagle a few years ago. So I'm unsure, but again, I'm bringing some extra clothes just in case I do want to do like a mid-day change. If I want to start with the t-shirt and shorts and then if I get really hot, I can change into the romper. But that is kind of the vibe that we're going for, like yellowy, light, fun colors. I do really want to get a pair of the bride ears when we're in Disney. So I figured maybe if I want to switch those out with that and kind of have, I don't know, we'll see. But that is kind of the vibes that we're going for Magic Kingdom. And then the next pile is back there. That is going to be like my resort day outfit. That Disney adult hat is so adorable. It's actually from the Disney food blog. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but it's super cute. I wore it on our last Typhoon Lagoon day, and it's such a good like thing to have in your beach bag or resort pool day bag, or even your park bag, just because the sun being on your face all day is just not ideal and it can just be so hot. So having a hat to kind of just block the sun from your face is just, it's a necessity for sure. And then underneath the hat, there is a 2-piece set there from Cupshe. They gifted that 2-piece set and a few other bathing suits, which was so nice of them, actually right before we went to St. Martin. So if I have the link for that, I will link it down below. But I'm going to be using that sort of as like a bathing suit cover up for when we're walking around the resort and everything on our pool day. And then down here, as I mentioned, I do have like 2 different outfits for Disney Springs, because at the end of our resort day, we have another reservation for Homecoming. Oh, I don't even know if I mentioned that earlier in the video. I think I forgot to talk about that, but we do have a reservation for Homecoming. So I don't know if I'll wear that for Boathouse or the other one. We'll have to see, but it's just this like ruffly black little dress, or it's like a ankle length dress. I really like to wear those when we go to Disney Springs. And then these comfy Steve Madden sandals. So we've got another outfit for a fun little date night. And then the last outfit is our Epcot outfit. These are actually one of my favorite pairs of ears. They're so comfortable, and there's something about this like fluffy, poofy mini bow that I'm just obsessed with. So I really wanted to wear these for this trip. So I actually got both of these checkered pairs of shorts for the last trip, and they were so comfortable and I really enjoyed wearing them. So I thought I could make it work for this trip as well. I will link both of those shorts as well in case you want to shop them, but I have the black checkered pair and then this ruffly like peplum kind of tank top. So I thought that that could be a cute outfit for Epcot. We'll see. If I want to switch up anything between like our park days, I obviously can do so, but this is kind of the general idea of the outfits that I've got for the trip so far. And then over here is the suitcase. It is not packed yet because it obviously everything is laid out on the floor. But this side, I just have my like toiletry things over here. I have like undergarments, socks, and everything like that in that. And then this one has Disney essentials, so like magic bands, like little keychains, my pins, anything like that. That is specifically Disney related. And this is also from, or this is from Etsy. I love this thing so much, but this matches the fanny pack that I will be wearing on our travel days. It is so cute. And then I have my my curling iron, and then I also have this tripod here, which works for the DJI Osmo Pocket. I really like to have like a mini tripod, but also a bigger one in case I want to like lift the camera up even higher. So I always stick that in my suitcase. I don't typically bring that to the parks, but that's really good to like vlog at the resort or whatever. So we've got that. This is the situation. And then on this side, we have just a few things kind of thrown in there that are not really organized, but they're just like my park bag, which I showed you earlier, the yellow Bagoo bag dupe from Amazon, a little backpack, a packing cube, a dress that I don't know if I will be bringing. But then I also have this bag here, which is from the company Gear Nest, which is the company that makes the Lila perfume. If you know that one, you can get it at the Norway Pavilion at Epcot, and that's one of my favorite perfumes ever. And last year, I think it was last October, I'm not sure if they're still doing it, but I believe it was if you had bought the perfume and the lotion, you got this bag with it for free. And it's so cute. I have traveled with this bag so many times because it just flattens out so easily, and it's really soft and very comfortable. You have like the long strap, but you also have the shoulder strap as well. So that will be coming with me. That is pretty much everything that is going to be packed away in my suitcase. As I said earlier, like there are like a little tiny few things that do need to get put into my carry-on, but for the majority of all of the big stuff, this is kind of what we're working with. I'm excited to It's organized on the floor right now, but it's going to be organized into my suitcase. I will probably just zip it up and show you guys my suitcase by the door, ready to go to the airport tomorrow morning, and then we'll do like an official end of the vlog later and probably get ready to start the next series, which not next series because this is technically part of this trip series, but get ready to start the official like travel vlogs, and I'm so excited. So let me put all of this away and I'll check in with you later. Look at this notification that I just got on my phone. I am so excited. It is the Disney Coronado Springs reminder that we will be checking into the hotel tomorrow. So we love that. I love these little types of reminders. So as soon as I got up from filming all of those clips on the from my suitcase or whatever, I looked at my phone and this little fun reminder was there for me to see. We are actually at the airport. We are ready to head to Florida. We are so excited. Yesterday we kind of just was like very busy with finishing up packing and everything, so I didn't end up like closing it off yesterday. So we're closing it off at the airport, and then right after this we're starting the travel day. We are so excited. What time is it right now?
7:10. We board in 25 minutes.
It's a great time. We've got our breakfast, we've got our coffees, and yeah, we're really excited to head to the parks. So thank you guys so much for watching in this video. I love a Disney pack and prep. I love like any pack and prep, but especially for Disney. But yeah, that's all she wrote. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll actually see you right after this. Well, like a week time in the YouTube, in vlog world. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.